Alright, whatever.
Not that much trash.
I think that's good. Alright. Okay, okay. Second of all, what? What did you just say to me?
It was like
What?
that G2 game. It was a weird fucking trailer. It's like some gacha game where you collect these female characters and they're called dolls, and they're like overly skimpy, and then like randomly in the trailer, just like they're super detailed from their rooms down to their feet. It's like, what the fuck? What is this trailer?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
So you've not gotten that trailer. I don't know what game it is. I have no interest in playing it. But he kept calling the characters dolls, and I've heard that in a lot of different gacha games. Like, what the fuck? Where did that come from?
I have never. You're the first person to tell me this or say that word in that sense.
Okay, so it's
I
I don't know. It's
don't know
just been
what
in
you're
like random gacha games ever since I played like Dokkan and stuff. It's just random commercials that'll pop up. It's just like, I don't play these, and they'll call them in like the Nikkei goddess or whatever it's called, goddess of Nikkei.
Oh, Goddess of
And they'll
Victory,
say they'll call
Nikkei,
them
yeah.
dolls and that too. It's like, what is that? Where did that come from?
I,
Hey, sometimes you got random info on stuff like that, so I was just curious. I was like, you know what? I'll ask on the off chance.
I don't know. I mean, I know there are some characters that are actual dolls, like literally,
No, it's
but
just a female
I
character. They
don't.
just call it doll.
What the? No, I got nothing, bro. That's literally a shock to me.
This is probably the weirdest fucking Google thing I've searched up. Oh, Girls Frontline 2 Exilia?
Oh, I played that game for a little bit.
Have you
Wait,
seen
what?
the trailer for it?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I've
I'm gonna try and I'm gonna find the trailer and send it to you.
I've seen some ads, but nothing like that. And I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, like I've never. I mean, granted, I only played that game for like 1 month, and I was just kind of like, well, I got other stuff, so I can't really fully commit to it. Well, that and now still when I had like my laptop and I couldn't run it really.
Okay.
Well, I got.
Is it right here?
Yeah, screw you,
No,
Owlswire.
that's
I know you're
better.
not here, but
Like the actual trailer looks better, but like it was just this super weird trailer where it's just like this game is about collecting these girls known as dolls, and it's just like showing them standing in a room being turned and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And they're just like, yeah, they have all these unique features, and they're blatantly showing these things that the girls like posing and doing these overtly sexual things. Like, what the fuck is this trailer? And they're just like, they have details about their story all the way down to the girl's feet, and then it's like this zoomed in thing where she's leaning forward fixing some art, and the camera zooms to her feet. I'm like, what is this trailer? Does this actually get people to want to play this game?
do you want the real answer or?
I mean, the answer is most definitely
Yeah,
yes.
I was gonna say the answer is 1000%
But it's
yes.
just like, seriously? This
I'm
is what gets some people to play games?
I listen, like I said, I don't know nothing about that. I mean, hello. Oh, that game. Dolls is their term for Nikkei. Oh, dolls is their term for Nikkei. Oh, like the actual characters.
Yeah.
Like a. Are you saying it like, kind of?
That's why
Okay.
I was
Like
getting
in a
confused.
race
It's like, where
way.
did that come from?
Like, is it like in a race way? Like, oh, there's uh.
You know, I never
What
thought
do
of it like that. It might be.
because what's a game that like has that where like they're called something specific for their race? It's like ghouls, you know what I mean? Like in Fallout, like oh they're ghouls, you know what I mean? It's kind of like their
Yeah.
race in a way
Or
because it's what they
I
are or
forget what
something
they're
like
called for the race that eats the human flesh in
that. I'm not too sure.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, they're just ghouls. They're also ghouls.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that is what they are. They're just ghouls.
Uh,
Yeah,
that's
since they
kind
just
of the
released a
reason it's
skin for
called
a
Tokyo
popular
Ghoul.
character in a blue dress. Oh, so that is just kind of like their race name. They're just called dolls in a way, because they're just
Wait, so is it
like
also part of the Nikkei universe?
I'm not too sure. I thought for Nikkei it'd be because they're they're all like created for fighting and for like to for the war and stuff. So I would understand why they're called dolls in that aspect. Maybe I mean that is what Girls Frontline is as well, right? Like they're all right. They're all for war and fighting. So maybe that's just a term specific. I don't know.
I guess
I
I can
don't
see
know.
that. It's just one of those things. Like I'd heard it a few times. I was like, where did that come from?
Yeah, no, that was a new one on me. I'm also very shocked about.
Yeah, that commercial just randomly being like down to their feet every time it's like even pops up. It's like, I don't want to see this commercial. I don't want to see a random girl's feet just show up on screen.
Nah, it reminds me
I
of
just don't want to see anyone's random feet show up on screen. In fairness,
no, it was no
it was
Cantarella
like
was the
it like
cherry.
zooms in on like the crease on the bottom of their foot. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with this?
Yes, dude, that's just like Wuthering Waves. They had one trailer like that. It wasn't Cantarella. Cantarella was the cherry, right, Akaishin? And I'm pretty sure it was Iono they did, right? That was because that's their newest release. I'm pretty sure she's the feet girl. I could be wrong. Okay, this song is not vibing
There
right
was
now.
all Zenless Zone Zero did it too. I think with the lady in the interrogation room.
Girls Frontline is a Nikki copy with Hoyo Summon System. Ah, yeah, that is true, actually. Yeah, that is. They're pretty
I
much
wonder
the
if that's
same
why
thing.
they coined the term doll as well.
This song sucks.
Made it easier for people to
Yes,
translate.
she was. Ah, okay, so was Iono. Alright, I was right. I was right. Okay, cool. Man, Donkey Kong Bonanza OST kind of mid aside from like the fight themes. Holy shit. Oh, wait, that actually gives me a fantastic idea.
What's funny is I never heard of the Donkey Kong Bonanza until you guys brought it up.
What do you mean? Like just the game in
I'd
general?
never heard of it. Like I'd never seen a commercial. No one had ever talked about it. It just kind of showed up when you guys were talking about it.
I don't know. I mean, where is King Dedede at, bruh? Come
We were
on.
talking. It was when we were doing the video game quiz on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
It was like I'd never heard of it, and then it just popped up on there. And you
This
guys were like, yeah, Vamp's beating that. I was like, I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, dude, Donkey Bonanza was fun. You know, I'm surprised you didn't. Jane Doe was the Apple Girl. What? What do you mean Jane Doe was the Apple Girl? What the fuck are we talking?
I don't know.
What?
So what you doing for the stream?
Unfortunately, one of my most hated things, an Infinity Castle, which is a 100 floors of stages.
You want me to join you for some of it?
And it's always solo.
Oh.
And the worst part is oh, I never upgraded.
Yeah,
I
I
did
ALS
upgrade.
let you play them together.
No. Might
You
be.
sure? It would let you start a
Infinity.
lobby for it, I believe.
You're thinking of something different. It's probably called. I think it's called Infinity Tower in ALS.
Oh. Yeah, it might be.
And it's just all the. It's just 100 floors of nonsense. Well, I mean, at least Vanguard's is only 50 floors. It's only half that.
I will say, have you ever played the game Pixel Blade on here?
Pixel Blade? What do you mean Pixel Blade?
It's a
As in, like-
RPG game that's like full action based, like dodging. It's a roguelite RPG game that you can play on Roblox. It's actually not bad.
I
You get
think
chests
I've
and buy
heard of that.
weapons and stuff.
Connor
Yeah,
said
it's
the
not bad. I
integration
kinda
apple
enjoyed it.
eating ad. Uh-oh. I guess I was Jane Doe then, I guess. I think I have seen... I think I saw one thing about it, but I didn't fully know what it was.
Yeah, it's just a fun little RPG roguelite game. You can collect your armors and stuff, level up your gear, and every time you load in, when you level up, you get to choose 3 options. It's just a little roguelike RPG game that you can actually get better armor and stuff and unlock it as you play. Yeah, I was just wondering if you played it. It was pretty cool.
Nah, I don't... I try to find some very unique stuff. But usually I'll just see things about it and I'll be like, oh, okay, that might be fun. Like there is still one game that I do like to play, but it is strictly like PvP, so it's like very hard for me to do. I mean, there's still some PvE things you can do in it, which is oh no, don't tell me I can't think of the name. I think it's
It's one of those things of like I know what
called.
it is, and now that I need to say the name, I don't know what it is.
Well, there's like so many. I think it's Dragon Ball Nexus. I think is the one I should be thinking of. I mean, I guess I could quickly just pull up a video because I know who's. I know who played it. Long after. It'd be easy for me to find the video. I think it's called Dragon Ball Nexus. Basically, you're picking a character and you're just fighting like everyone else, but it's like super in depth. Like it's Budokai Tenkaichi essentially. And it got really popular for a little bit because everyone was playing it before Sparking Zero released. Because it was literally played just like Budokai Tenkaichi. Except it's mainly PvP. There's a couple like PvE things you can do and like fight like secret bosses. But
hey, whatever happened to that 2D pixel anime thing where you could make them fight each other and play as them and stuff? It wasn't Roblox or anything. It was just that like pixelated 2D game. It had all the different anime characters in it.
what makes Girls Front Link special is the feature called Dorms. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. I know that's what he was mentioning was the dorm thing because like Azure Lane. Because all the girls have their own like room and you can interact with them in their room.
Look, I don't know anything about the game. I just know it was on the trailer and it did not make me want to play the game.
Pixel 2D.
Yeah, you could have like Naruto fight Goku or Luffy or Kenpachi. And you could set like two AIs to fight each other. And they had specials and stuff. You guys only played it for a little bit, from what I saw.
2D. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Like, they would run on a track.
Like,
oh, would we get bored?
Yeah, you get bored. You would just load it up, have the AI take over, and have two different people fight. You'd be like, "Who you guys think's gonna win?" There's just some free little 2D pixel game where you'd have to fight each other.
I think I got it. I think he's talking about Mugen. I think that's what he means. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I think you're talking about Mugen. Yeah. Because they have like 8-bit sprite, or not 8-bit sprites, but it's like they're sprites from like when people would make like a fight YouTube video, you know? Like Super Mario Brothers Z, if you ever saw that series. Like those types of sprites.
I think you're right. Like
Pretty sure it's Mugen.
Anime Battle Mugen. I think you're right.
Yeah. I mean, I never had Mugen ever. I never downloaded it and made my own thing for it. I just I had a Twitch channel that always had it going. They would always have Mugen fights going, and I would just watch it on the occasions. Because if it isn't that, then I genuinely have no idea. I couldn't tell you. This isn't technically the song that I actually want to listen to. That's pretty much the... Let me see if I can do... Verse. Okay. Well, this is the one I want to listen to. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
I was playing a little Dragon Ball game for fun, and it made me think of back when we would have key clashes in Minecraft on.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
That's alright.
Oh, true. old
There's some
Dragon
decent
books.
Roblox games, but there are so many bad Roblox games.
I mean, yeah, because like everyone's just trying to like make a clone of like the main popular one, or it's just people that really don't care. They kind of just threw something together thinking it was gonna pop off, just for no reason.
Yeah.
And it really sucks too because like sometimes like unironically the craziest games are the ones with like 200 players, but they're actually like very well flushed out.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, don't get me wrong. There are sometimes I do like playing the shitter games just for like a little bit, just to,
I can't deny it. I do it too.
because it's
It's
kind
a
of funny
really
occasionally.
stupid grass cutting one that I'll play
Oh.
just for shits and giggles for a short bit.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were streaming already.
I am. What? What do you mean?
Oh.
I am.
It's not telling me you are. It says you're offline. It's King
Oh.
JJK, right?
I'm on YouTube. Streaming on YouTube right now. Cause I'm grinding out yeah, I'm kind of just I don't fully know. I don't know. I'm trying to fully decide what specifically, cause like the thing about Twitch is always like you have to have a niche and like stick to it. Like people don't
yeah.
really go to Twitch
There's
for like
far
variety
less
stuff.
people watching Twitch.
Yeah, well that too, yeah. Especially after the
King
whole
Kong or
view
JJK,
bot stuff.
right?
Or,
Oh right. Is it JJK at the end or no?
for what?
Your stream? I want to load it up in the background so you get an extra viewer.
Oh, what is my handle on here? I think it's
Oh,
just...
are you Vamp Blocks?
Yeah.
It just says it on the left.
Oh, yeah, I have it connected to my Discord, don't I, huh?
No, it's saying it on my subscriptions. Apparently, I'm subscribed to this. I
Yes!
guess it was back when we played. No, there's only 2. How do I have this?
Oh. Yes!
There's only 2 videos and they're from 3 or 2 days ago. What?
Exactly, because I made those videos.
Yeah, but how do I? I'm saying how do I have the account subscribed? To it?
Because I just changed the name. And I just
Okay, that makes
privated the other
sense.
videos.
That's what I did with my like gaming videos. Is I just hid all of them.
True. Ah,
Right. And I know I have to have the volume at least a tad bit, or it doesn't count as a viewer.
now see, the funny thing is...
Yeah. Yeah. No. Go ahead. You had something.
I don't.
Tell us.
I don't really have nothing, bro.
That's what I thought. Not really what I thought. I was just kind of going with it.
But you know what they say? Did you know that it is doctor mandated that you have to that a like a day will keep the bots away? You know? I don't know where I was going with that, to be honest. I couldn't think of anything to rhyme else very fast. I was just a on the spot thing. I couldn't think about. What? Oh.
Fair enough.
No, but actually, don't forget to like the stream for anyone that's here. You know, it helps pushes the stream out a little more, and then more people can see it, and it goes a long way, honestly. Even just one like, so I'd appreciate that. What's up? Ah!
I have it at the end of my videos these days because it genuinely does work a little bit.
What's
I
up?
need to find a more organic way to say it in the middle.
True. I mean, I had something in my mind, and then I kind of just like lost it immediately.
Oh no, it was blatantly obvious.
Because you can still what? Because you can still in love and get her aura. What are you talking? You see some? Ah. I hate that the Roblox Uma game is getting Umas from a. Oh, right. I forgot you mentioned that a while ago.
Not the Dakon battle.
Ah, yes, Dokkan.
They got deleted.
Oh no. Don't worry about it.
But what if I want to worry about
That
it?
never happened.
Oh, Oh, okay. What never happened?
Never happened.
What never happened?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing happened. As Zoro said. Oh, you know what? I forgot what I was gonna grab. Ah, dang it.
A monster?
Oh, no, 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 no.
Alright, that was me. Here it is.
Oh, no, no. I remember what I was gonna look up, dude. The funnies. Oh my god, the funny thing that's going around right now. Dang it, bro.
I should do a few streams again at some point. I don't like doing them. I don't mind them, just I like the ability to edit and post when I want to, and not just sit there and stream all the time.
That's
But
fair.
that's a personal preference rather than a requirement.
Bum, bum. Dang it, I'm never gonna find out.
Like I do get the appeal. If you get popular, it pays way faster, and you get a direct connection to everybody rather than through comments. I will say, I think they both have their own difficulties.
True.
I'd say streaming can be a bit more daunting because if there are, in some cases, if you don't set up your stream schedule right, you have to do a lot of streams compared to how many videos you got to do.
So long goes to 75 floor. So where does this end, I wonder?
$2 million.
Actually, what was that, oh man.
Oh man.
I was kind of enjoying that, that one Lost Woods, this. This was nice and chill. It is a good. Yeah. Oh, right, the funny. Dang it.
Oh man, the funny.
I wonder if I can find this. Probably not. Cause it's gonna mini. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, fam. Here's a question.
Yo, what's up? I'm here to answer.
What anime, in your opinion, had the saddest story that you actually cared about?
Saddest?
Yeah.
Saddest. Oh boy, I don't.
Well, I want to give a super easy one, but it's not really much of a question.
Saddest. I don't even know because I don't even know to think about that. Saddest.
What about you, Hakaishin?
Dun 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 dun. Absolutely, shorts of TikToks. Yeah. I know. I'll get there. Listen, man. What's about a time? I'm getting there. I type this in and it'll just pop up. No, because it takes me to freaking arg.
I like these Roblox games that'll grab the character model of your friends and put them in.
Oh, waifu's played a few of them.
So yeah, which
anime? Dude, I don't know, man. I know you should have tier watching Demon Slayer. What do you mean? First off, what do you mean watching Demon Slayer? I read Demon Slayer, bro. Like, season 1 is what I watched. And then, well, I guess technically as well. Like, did they split up? I don't remember now anymore. I don't remember the freaking season things. What do you mean? I read Demon Slayer, though. It wouldn't be Demon Slayer. That's for certain. They might have to go on my list and I have to look or something. Honestly, dude.
Fair enough.
I actually can't think of. Oh, is this one? What is this? Oh man, I wanted to play it. No. What do I watch? Damn, I don't know. The Gillian. Oh, I'm on. What? Oh, alrighty, I forgot Bleach was next. I gotta place you down because I need you for the flyers. Okay, I'm gonna get this. I don't know how, but I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna find this nonsense. I'm gonna find this nonsense. Okay, if I mute this tab, will this not play if I click onto it? I hope so, brothers. This is gonna be very loud for like half a second. I do apologize for that. No, it still does play it, even though I mute it because I guess it's a different. Which the song is not related to anything. That's actually what I'm trying to. Dang it, dude. Can I?
I guess
Dicks.
maybe an easier question would be what's the anime that you think had a genuinely good ending and you're happy that it ended that way?
Can't remember
You're
one
fine
at the
with no
moment.
more seasons.
Oh, dude, that.
Or is that way harder?
Yeah, I mean most. I mean, like I'm okay with certain endings for animes, but like I can't say any of them really were like, ah, dude, that's a good ending. You know what? Yeah, it could stop there. I guess. Oh no. Maybe Dr. Stone, I guess. I mean, the ending was fine. It was good. Like,
Howdy.
guess probably
yeah.
that. Oh, welcome back.
We're
That
talking
couch
about
was a
anime,
bit.
and he's streaming now. Oh,
Oh,
the
okay.
couch was bitch, eh?
Yeah, for my. Damn, I'm just gonna say Dr. Stone. I think that's all I really can say. I don't. Because there was a fine ending. You know, I didn't really.
That's fair. If you could get one of the weapons from an anime, bring it into real life for yourself to have, what would it be?
Oh,
Not an ability, a weapon specific.
Ooh, you know, I could just go with the crazy one and just say Enema Elish from Gilgamesh. Take his weapon. Nah, probably not. Honestly, damn, what would be like? See, it's because I have to think about like, do I want to be like, do I want it to be something genuine that would just be cool to have, or do I want it to be like one that I like, one that's very like funny or like very quirky or something?
Well, the idea is you're not able to have any of the others. So if you choose one that's funny and you regret it later, there's nothing you can do about it.
7DS? What do you mean that's a good ending? What?
Seven Deadly Sins?
Oh, hell. Did that really end that good? And I didn't think it was that crazy of a good ending. And plus, they made a sequel. That's why Four Knocks of Apocalypse exists. There's not supposed to be a sequel if it's a. Okay, but I get to use the powers, right? Or no?
I think Naruto probably would have had a good ending if they would have like added a tad bit more to close off the stories instead of jumping it into a movie and then a whole nother show.
That's. Yeah, I don't like the fact that the movie, was the one that had like their wedding in it. I'm like, that's weird.
Yeah, you never actually got to see Naruto's inauguration.
Yeah, like that was
Like, if
kind
they
of
would have
sad.
had
I was...
all that. Yeah, if they would have had all that in the final bit, that would have been a great ending for the show.
7DS had a good ending, bro. I don't remember the ending of 7DS, bro. I don't lie to you. I mean, like, I guess a good. I guess it was a good ending in the sense of like, sure, everyone ended up happy. But like, the way they rushed that the final part with the Demon King, I mean, I don't know. 'Cause it is technically part of the ending.
Fair.
Oh, right, I was... Did like other anime didn't get a sequel and they ended perfectly fine? Oh, yeah. You know what ended perfectly fine? I got you. You know what? Fairy Tail. Screw you. And don't you dare bring up Eden Zero as the sequel, because it isn't a sequel. It's a different series. Well, actually, wait. There is Thousand Year Quest going on right now, though. Well, I mean, I've read Thousand Year Quest, but... I stand with what I said. Fuck. Right, you forgot about Chaos Arthur? Dude, because I don't like Chaos Arthur! I like Arthur. I like the idea of Chaos Arthur. But, like, dude... It's just... He's just strong. Like, that's all it is, man. It's...
I get. You know what? Here's one.
The design of Chaos
You've
Arthur is
played-
cool. What's up?
You've played a lot of anime tower defense games, right?
Yeah, that is unfortunately true. Very well, I'm way
Out
too
of all of
knowledgeable.
them,
Oh
what
no.
unit do you think is your favorite? Like, from all of the games, one
It's my favorite
specific
unit that I like as my favorite. Are we talking like usability, convenience, or that I just
your
genuinely
favorite.
liked?
Doesn't even have to be a good unit. It could be a rare for all I care.
It's probably not a rare. That's for certain.
You're just saying.
There's a lot of units that have a lot of great ideas behind them. That's my favorite. Ooh. Thousand Year Quest. Thousand Year Quest isn't a goddamn sequel. It's still part of the show.
What about you, Hakaishin? You gotta have a favorite unit too?
Damn, a unit on...
It doesn't matter.
Well, it's definitely not going to be there. It's not going to be from that. Damn, it's going to be between Alice and Vanguards, probably. I don't know, does Guardians have one that I really like? Not really. Damn, that's a good unit. Favorite unit. Book of Black was pretty good in ALS. The thing is, I didn't really get to use him in his prime. So I can't really say that I enjoyed using him, or... You only can use 4 nights. You were having a great time. Ooh, that could be...
Robin from Anime Guardians.
Oh, brother. This motherfucker.
What'd that character do?
This guy.
She's from Star Rail, first of all, technically. She's, not really, like, from, you know... but what she does... is that when you fully upgrade her, she fully upgrades the entire map. Like, every unit on the map. So you don't have to, like... So all you have to do is just like farm just a little bit, fully upgrade her, and then everyone's good to go. That's it. You're done. Very overpowered. Very crazy.
In not Crusaders, Vanguards when you place Escanor down.
Yes, dude, exactly like that, dude. Oh, Escanor is such like he's literally the greatest convenient unit ever. As long as there's no shields.
He is the AFK non-AFK unit.
Did I even? No, I didn't even. Dang, dude, I don't. I guess I just have to say probably Godly Gilgamesh from ALS. Just because he was just... One, I like Gilgamesh. I mean, who doesn't like Gilgamesh? Gilgamesh is cool. But like he was just super OP. He could handle like everything. He did have his Enkidu summon, right? His treasure spirit. Although grinding for him was like the worst thing ever in existence, but I guess it'd have to be him, just because it was always so nice just to place him down, and then he wins. You know, I think they did a good job with his model and everything, and what he does.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm not gonna say, like, I could say a Vanguard unit from Vanguards, but honestly, I mean, like, Gogeta was cool, but like not. He wasn't crazy impressive. He wasn't like. I was never like, yes. I was like, oh, like, I'm happy I got him. But he wasn't, like, anything interesting enough to, like, stand out. Like, the only thing he had was that he had a clone. Like, when he attacked, then a clone would come out and do, like, a percentage of his damage as well. And then he can IT around, which is nice, but, like, nothing crazy. I can't say Vanguard Jinwoo because, I mean, like, I guess, like, in most detailed, sure. Like, he is the most detailed one, but, like, I can't say it was, like, like, my favorite. Can't say Kaguya. Kaguya is definitely also very unique in her taking your whole team's elements, meaning she can be immune to everything.
Okay. What character would you love for Crusaders to add that the others don't tend to add? Like, what character hasn't been in a tower defense game that you would love to see it?
Ooh, I have, like...
Okay,
Dang.
I have a few.
It's like... Man. It's like, because sometimes some games have done it, but they do it so garbagely.
That's fair. I know a lot of games when they have Naruto, they just have him Rasengan, and that's it.
Like, I would love for one game to do JoJo's Part 7 correctly and good for once, and to not kill the game. God dang it, dude. I'm suck. Every time they make a Gyro, he sucks. Every time they do a Johnny, he sucks. He sucks. And the freaking event is usually ass.
Horse?
Yes.
I only remember that because we played the fighting game.
Yeah, because Johnny is unfortunately crippled.
Yeah, because he said that Johnny was like one of your favorite characters.
Yeah, I love Part 7. Part 7 is my favorite JoJo part. It's so good. And then besides, I mean, like I said, most games do it, but they just don't do it well. They don't do it good. Characters suck. And it's really sad, because I wish one game would have a good Part 7 update. Other than that, probably Tokyo Ghoul.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I'd take, like, anything, really, but I guess probably more or less like maybe like a end of series Kaneki or an Eto. Similar to, Rangers with their Eto. Just because, like, the games either come out and they have Kaneki as a mythic, and it's just kind of like, okay, or they just never, like, really do a Tokyo Ghoul update. They'll just like maybe throw, like, Kaneki in there somewhere in, like, a random update for something specific.
Fair enough. I've always wished that they had more of those things where, like, you summon the unit and they actually go battle. Not like Rangers, but the units actually...
Ooh.
have bonus abilities and everything. Like you have one, you get to build one team, kind of like how the 2D Bleach game did a long time ago, or like the Naruto one we played a long time. I think it was like Naruto Online,
Oh yeah.
where the units would straight up actually combo off of each other.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I would love to see more anime games like that rather than just a tower defense or something like that.
Want TD games to add Yu-Gi-Oh characters. That would like. I'd like to place Yusei and summon Junk Warrior and then Stardust Dragon. Ah yes. Let's That's like adding Pokemon. You're just asking for it to die and get taken down. 'Cause you know how.
I see what he's going for though,
I do get it. I see the uniqueness. But that is a frame 1 DMCA. Konami does not play around like that, much like Nintendo.
Shit, Pokemon's doing the whole thing with the patent on summoning creatures.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
I don't think that's gonna hold up at all.
I actually can't believe they got away with that. I'm genuinely surprised.
Well,
like, what the?
There's a lot of the lawyers are saying that they are not supposed to have, like they shouldn't have.
Yeah, because like, what do you mean summoning creatures and fighting is a Pokemon exclusive thing now? Like, what? What? That game's gonna have.
Come up with the idea. They straight up admitted that they took it from somebody else. The
Well,
original creators straight up said it was some old anime thing that gave him the inspiration to make Pokemon.
I think. Well, I think it's more specifically like catching and then sending them out to fight. Because I was gonna say, well.
Yeah, but that's the same thing of like we've been taming animals since longer than we've had basic technology.
Because I was also thinking of like Digimon. I'm like, damn, wouldn't Digimon then also get fucked? Because, well, not like the show, but like the games. Because can't you like actually like get the other, you can get Agumon and all them, right? Like, and then they fight for you. Like, I know it's not technically capturing them, quote unquote, but like, you're sending them out to fight.
Remember that old Digimon game we played for a little bit?
Yeah.
I've gone back to that so many times, and I never make it fun. Just because I always remember how horrid the hatching is in that and trying to get a... It's never fun. Nah, Pokemon did everything first. Yeah, man. They sure did. It's like they were the first to strike. All because just Power World was gaining traction. Just because people were enjoying the game for once.
Right.
Man, I got this whole garbage mess. And the worst part is like, dude, because I went back to Power World and actually was like, maybe I forgot about the whole changes, right? Because they had to make it quote unquote, non-copyright anymore. And then I was like, man, this is depressing to play that. Just because I don't actually get to throw the ball, I don't get to like actually see my things come out. They just kind of just pop in, and it's like, man. Even though they're doing great collabs, because like they did the Terraria collab, and
oh yeah, I was excited to look at the Terraria one.
But man, I was just like,
we weren't playing we weren't playing Power World anymore, so I stopped paying attention.
Yeah, I didn't really go back for it because I'm like, damn.
I keep hearing to try that game, I just never did.
I mean, Power World was great. I personally really loved it.
But if you don't like games similar to Ark, you won't enjoy it. Like, it's not exactly like Ark, but if you can't find enjoyment in that, you're probably not going to find enjoyment in Power World.
Yeah, because it is a lot of
that's fair.
building. I mean, your pals do build for you. Like, you can have them do everything for you. You don't have to do nothing yourself.
Right.
But
I just didn't like Ark because of the time it consumed and everything.
Right, that's why I stopped playing it. And once the odd thing is the only way to get rid of it really is to create a custom server, and at that point, a lot of the greatness of Ark goes away.
what, the hatching thing?
Oh, because the game is designed and meant to be PvP, so if you get rid of it entirely and remove a lot of that, the game's extremely easy.
Oh. Hey.
Because all you gotta do is tame like your first decent dinosaur, and you can pretty much do anything other than fight the bosses.
I mean, that is fair. They're having an Ultra Kill collab. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They are actually having an Ultra Kill collab.
I thought that was so weird. Like, is it
Yeah.
good though?
What, Ultra
I don't
Kill?
know for sure. No, not Ultra Kill. The collab. Like, it
Uh,
sounded weird to me that they were collabing.
I don't know what all they're doing. I just know about it, but I don't know what like it's added or like what they're doing for it. Cause I wouldn't know either. Except for just like adding, I guess, like skins or something, or like adding the. I wanted to ask you if you wanted to play when it comes on. Probably not, because I didn't even play the Terraria collab, and I would have played that if I still was interested in the game still.
I'd still love to go back and play Terraria and beat the modded version. Well, it's got separate planets, and the whole game's different when you add them. It's weird.
Ah, I forgot about the.
That shift game, I can't wait for that to come out. That'd be funny as heck to play together.
Oh, is
Shift?
that a night shift?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was honestly, I loved that demo. That was great.
yeah, that was such a great demo, dude. I'm so sad.
Like when you said the demo was available, I was excited. I was like, "Oh shit, really?"
Never nice.
Kitty. You lick your chops, cat.
Chop chop.
Dang it. Dude, this six. Oh, shit. I'm up for 12 now.
Yeah, this one's a bit weird.
What's
What's
up?
the unit that is added, you think, too much in the tower defense games? Like, it's just in every single one of them.
Ooh.
I can't really tell. You. I haven't played them.
Like they're just always there, or like overhyped, or like.
They're in every single one of them. It's like,
Because I mean, you could just say like,
it
oh,
kills the variety of the games. What I mean by like that, what I mean by that is like, there's always Gogeta. There's almost always goes up to Broly.
Oh, I forgot there's no.
You never really see like Gear 4 Luffy or something like that.
I don't know why games don't do more One Piece updates, but it's also. But it also can be considered a very big DMCA risk if they're not careful sometimes. Like, I don't know why they're not
But,
opposed to
you
it, though. They
always see
should be.
Gojo, you always see Sukuna.
Ha! Well, not anymore.
Well, you did.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, after the DMCA stuff.
Yeah, not anymore. You won't be seeing them. You'll be seeing Universe 6 of them now. Which, depending, could be good or bad.
It's like, what unit do you think, or even units, you think just they need to tone down, like come up with a different character to add?
I mean, it's so hard to say because like it's all off of hype and everything, and like what's most popular.
Yeah, but Super Saiyan 3 Goku, is he still more popular than some of the newer animes or stuff?
Well, I mean, every game always starts out having some sort of like Dragon Ball Mythic in it, always. Just because of Anime Adventures, of what they did with their Goku and Vegeta being able to fuse in game, because you had to upgrade them both, and then they would fuse into Vegito, and then he'd have a double trait. It would merge like both your traits together.
That's fair. I'd prefer seeing Vegito a bit more than Gogeta, because you constantly see Gogeta.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen Vegito way less than I've seen Gogeta.
Damn. What games have you played? You've seen Gogeta. I don't feel like I see Gogeta all that often.
Gogeta's in Rangers. I believe he's in that
Well,
game, isn't
I mean,
he?
yes, that is true. He is in Rangers.
He's
That
in
is fair.
ALS, he's in.
Well, I mean, so is Vegito. They both have the same amount of units.
Yeah, but Vegito's the only one that's in. That's like the only one I know of that had Vegito. The other ones I said don't have them.
Vanguards has Vegito. Because they did something similar with AA,
Or-
which is they swap, and then after they swap enough, then they do fuse into Vegito. Vegito,
Okay.
no, Vegeta was second. Because I don't know why they made
Oh, weird.
SS4 Gogeta the Christmas Vanguard. That's so random. But I mean, Vegeta did have his own dedicated update.
But honestly, I'd prefer seeing Gotenks a few more because you never see him.
Ugh, there's no one likes Gotenks, right? No one's gonna be.
I wish Goten would have been more popular.
I mean, I'm not saying they
Because
shouldn't
I
add
like
them.
Goten.
Like, like they should add them, yes. But no one's gonna, go. No one's gonna go into watching a sneak peek trailer and be like, "This is Gotenks! That's Gotenks! Oh my god, yeah!" Like,
That's fair.
like you could throw them in along
It
with
didn't
the
do
update.
that for Genshin either. Like people are like Gotenks. All right.
Right, they threw him in with freaking SS3 Goku and God, which is also still weird that that's the trio that's coming.
Like, why God Topo?
Should then send them out. GK Dragon Ball Fate, Sid, Shadow of Eminence. I don't really think people. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
people.
Gilgamesh, he's not in very often. Hell, I know. I guess he's in quite a few. Never mind.
Gogeta is in more TD games. Well, I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gogeta's in more. I've seen Gogeta in more, but that's also because Vegito might be like more of a hidden unit. Gogeta's just more common to see. It might just be that he's more obtainable, so that's why I see him more.
Yeah, because a lot of people try to do Vegito the same way freaking Anime Adventures did, which is trying to make them do some sort of a fuse mechanic of some kind. And, oh yeah, Kaiju. What are the games that have Gogeta that don't have Vegito?
I will laugh. He just starts naming them.
I mean, I hope he does it.
I'd be impressed.
'Cause then I would-
hate it. I'd be like,
Because
"Alright, cool."
you can't say Anime Royale. They both Vegito and Gogeta came out at the same time. They were both added. You can't say Guardians because I don't think Guardians has a Gogeta or a Vegito. They don't. They have Goku and Vegeta, but they're manga stuff. Well, Vegeta is manga stuff because he's Ultra Ego. You can't say Vanguards because
Oh,
they're
yeah.
both in there.
I'd like to see
mean, you can-
Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan. He'd be pretty cool to see in a tower defense.
There's a few games that have that.
Really? I've not seen him in any of them. And the only one I've seen him in, he was just trash.
He was in there a couple of times.
It-
But I mean, like,
It's always like One Punch Man, the same set of
Dude,
DC
I haven't-
characters.
dude, I haven't seen a
the
One
same
Punch
JoJo
Man update in
characters.
forever, bruh. That's crazy. People kind of forgot about One Punch Man. I'm actually kind of surprised. I'd like to see a Saitama
That's
unit
because
come out.
the
Or...
season keeps being like, oh, the new one's coming up, and then it's just nothing. It'll come back around when the season comes out.
AWTD has both of them. ALS has both of them. Guardians. I don't really give a shit about Final Drag.
That's the thing is, like, if you start naming off the oldest ones, they're gonna have a lot of the characters.
What? Yeah, oldest ones. I tell you, Final Strike's only like 3 or 4 months old. They don't have either.
I didn't even hear you say Final Strike. You were saying ALS and
Well, no, I know. That's why I was just that's why I was just kind of muttering them because I'm like, okay, yeah. I was like looking for like the other stuff.
okay.
No, there's Anime Infinity. They both have freaking. They have Vegito now. That's their last update they'll ever do. You bozos.
That's what I say. Is like I feel like Vegito gets like the shaft when it comes to having either Gogeta or Vegito.
Yes, Akaisha, we already said Rangers. Not having
I
Vegito.
said that a little bit ago too.
Which is weird because I have my latency down. I don't know why it's so delayed. I mean, I do agree. Like, it is easier to put in Gogeta first, and then they bring in Vegito later. So I do agree with that, but it's because people keep thinking they need to do some gimmick with Vegito.
Yeah.
Just to like, and I don't understand it. They're like, oh, AA did it this certain way. People loved it. It's like, yeah, because they were the first ones to make it unique. But they're just trying to like do the same thing.
I know I'd love to see a actual good Killer Bee. That'd be pretty cool.
Ooh, Killer Bee would be actually be pretty fire. That would actually be.
Yeah, because you never see Killer Bee. You always get like Madara, Naruto, Sasuke, and that's really it.
Well, I mean, they always got to do them first because they're always the main hype stuff.
Yeah, but if they've all already been done so many times, there's not as much hype, man. Like if you're one of the only games that has
Yeah,
like
he'd be
Killer Bees in here, yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool.
I mean, Killer Bee's in. Killer Bee is in one
Maybe
game.
3 of
He's
them
a.
within it.
Well, I said I know he's in one game because he's a leaderboard unit. Which I'm pretty sure AA had Killer Bee as well. But I could be wrong on that though. I'm not entirely sure about that. But Anime Reborn had Killer Bee. He was a leaderboard unit. Wait, does no. I don't think fucking Vanguards has him as a leaderboard. I think I must be thinking of someone else though. I know there's a version of Broly that's a leaderboard unit. I know they had the JJK leaderboard units because it's freaking what's his face. I think AA had it. So I think it's just.
You don't see not Sanji. What's Zoro? You don't see a like late show Zoro in them.
Actually, because they don't really, nothing really does One Piece dedicated updates. Analyst is like the only one that's ever done.
That's right. We talked about that.
Because I listen. Hey, I'm all for that too. Trust me. I want to see like Wano Zoro. I want to see Sanji in his what is it called? Germa, whatever his little outfit. You know, I want to see. I mean, I don't have to see Gear 5 Luffy, but you know, I'd like to see. You know, I'd like to see like Snake Man Luffy. You know, at least or something.
Cash just said there's no B in AA.
Oh yeah, did you go look it up? 'Cause I hope you did.
Well, that's the thing is like.
Like I
guys
said,
have played a bunch of them, and every single time I hop in, it's like, oh, okay, who should I summon for? And it's always the same 5 characters.
Yeah, I mean that's how it goes. That's what the people want. Just
But it's not. I doubt it's what the people want. It's probably just.
you'd
what
be
the
surprised.
that's probably what the last game did.
You
So that's why they did it.
listen, bro. I promise you'd be surprised if people eat that shit up, bro. Like 3 games had like a Sid update back to back, and dude, there were so many people that were like, yes, Sid. Oh, this game's adding Sid now. Yeah, like they're just eating it up,
Well, yeah,
and I'm like,
they were hyping the same. They were on the same hype train. So of course it was gonna grow like that. So I was saying like, if a game came out with one of those characters that are extremely popular but are never in any of the tower defense games, that would garner the same hype. If not, have the more hype for being a little unique, especially if the game is decent.
you want a unique game, buddy? You feel confident spending 100 hours in AWTD? 'Cause I'll show you some uniqueness. It's gonna be the most unique tower defense game you It's gonna be the most unique tower defense you see there, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Can I place units on the field and have them actually fight?
Hold on.
defend?
I gotta be right back real quick.
No.
Yaha.
I kept dying in that game we played yesterday. I don't know anything I did. I was just dead.
No, headliners. Yeah, it's fun though.
It is fun, but I just like
Oh no,
It's
it
like-
wasn't easy to survive. You saw how many times I died in it. I died a lot.
right.
Pain, Paper Girl, Naruto, Sasuke, and Jiraiya. Pain, I would love to see in more of them. I've seen him a few times. right now. I can't. Conan, I wouldn't mind seeing as well. The GG update? What's GG? I'm drawing a blank on that. In Naruto, I've seen a lot. Sasuke, I've seen a lot, but they are also really shafted compared to what they could be. It'd be cool to see a Naruto that actually summoned a couple shadow clones to run down the field, like Mr. Ant guy. Jiraiya could summon toads and have him go down the thing. It's kind of his deal. There's a lot of really cool things they could do, but it's always seeing the same stuff. It just makes me not interested a lot of the time. No one liked the what was the GG update? And like I said, it doesn't. It's not just that it has to be unique. It's that the game has to be good and still have a unique idea. Because if you just throw in unique ideas, well, if you don't have a good game, then people aren't going to care in the first place.
Okay.
Guilty Gear Strive.
Okay.
What game had a Guilty Gear Strive update that failed?
Ah, well, that was Vanguard's.
Like, I wouldn't think Guilty Gear would. Like, I know Guilty Gear has a fan base, but I wouldn't think they'd be like a big one.
No, it wasn't. There's a reason why that update like sent the game downwards, and they had to recover from it because people hated it.
Like, what I was saying is that it's not just having a unique idea. The idea has to actually have some popularity to it, but the game has to already be good. Because if you just throw in unique ideas and the game's unknown or is known to be not good, it doesn't matter about the idea.
Okay, well the thing is, though, is the reason the Guilty Gear update happened is because of people. It wasn't because they were just like, yeah, let's just make a Guilty Gear update. That seems smart. No, they literally asked everyone in the Discord and made a poll, and they said, hey, would you be okay with us doing like an anime game? You know? Everyone's like, and they even said like Guilty Gear. Everyone's like, yes, yes, yeah. It was like 89% yes. And then it's just like, they made a Guilty Gear update? Who even knows this garbage? Like, what is this? And it's like, what?
That's the thing, is like,
head out for a little bit. If you guys want to play something later, let me know.
Yeah, we told you after the stream, probably.
So probably in like 20 minutes is usually my time, my cutoff time, at 5.
So we'll message you when we're done.
All right. Bye.
Bye. You know, I get that, but it's one of the things of people don't know what they want. That's the sad thing. Is like,
no, I know that.
You could, yeah, you could ask 100 people. That 100 people might be the only 100 people in the entire question that actually want that.
I'll be honest. I thought the Guilty Gear update was a good idea. I thought it was actually like pretty smart to be like, oh yeah, let's kind of do something unexpected. You know, something a little out there. You know, did they execute it poorly? Yes, 100%. You know, I ain't gonna defend them on that. But I did like the idea of the Guilty Gear update. I was like, ooh, something new.
That's what makes me kind of wish there was at least something. Like, imagine if they did a Jinchuriki update. They just added a couple of the Jinchurikis, and they actually awakened into the tailed beast form in the end.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty freaking sweet. I'd want those units.
I mean, heck, hey, you want to go back to ALS? They just added their Baryon mode Naruto as their godly.
I think I'll pass.
I actually like Baryon mode. I think it's very cool.
Oh yeah, but
I'm not going back to it.
Right.
ALS is at this point. Well, I can't really say that. I do like ALS, but once again they turned it.
Grinding.
Well, yeah, that's the problem, and that's why the game is now like they barely get like 20k players on their update day now. Like, I think the game may be only at 5K players.
Like, I've been enjoying Sakura Stand when we play it to a point. Like, I despise how much grinding there is, but at least I can control my character and have fun with
Yeah.
it.
I mean, it.
Just play around.
Yeah, like I know the grind sucks in those games, but it's like they have to make you work for it, because then, like, what else are you gonna do in the game, right? Like, once you get it, I mean, you're kind of done unless you're like a big PvP person, right?
Right.
And like, so I get it. I know. I also hate the grind. It does suck. It's just one of those things of, like, I see both sides, right? It's like, it's like, why do you gotta make it so grinded? But yeah, they did that PvP, yeah. Which no one plays PvP. It's so broken. I'm pretty sure it's still broken. Where it rarely works. They've been trying to.
I wish Rangers wasn't designed to be so AFK. Like, I genuinely really like the idea of it, but the game is, you can just get an okay unit and they're just AFK. And you're good.
Oh well, hey, you got a good old good person to thank for that, to be honest with you. If I was, well, I mean, it's
Elsewire. It was Elsewire, right?
It's a give and take of, like, what would you rather have, like, near unplayable stuff, or like quality of life where you can at least play the game, and it's very easy. Because
the best thing is, like, if you're setting the game up for AFK, you're not playing the game. Like, if you're doing it for, like, a mindless task that requires you to do it 1,000 times, okay. But if the game,
I mean, that is what it is now.
You turn on auto and then you stop playing it, and you're not even paying attention to the story, why bother playing it?
That bro said story.
But that's not good. Like, it's Rangers. It's literally, you get an okay unit. Well, now you can just play it. You can just AFK for the whole game. You don't have to do anything anymore. And that's the kind of stuff that bores me with a lot of the stuff, is that it's all either grinding or you're not really playing. Hey, don't get me wrong. If people like that, cool. It's just, to me, it's not really a game. It's just a video.
I mean, yeah. Well, the thing is with Rangers is because, so, I mean, you should know about this, but, like, you know, because they, who owns Rangers now, which is Boss Studios.
Tell the story of the rise of Rangers. Oh, I think that's what you're about to do.
Yeah. So, like, because the old devs on Rangers, which was accumulated devs of, like, other games, and they just wanted to make a new game, obviously, which is fine, you know, whatever. But the game was, at launch, was so, like, kind of impossible to play to an extent, because, like, so, because, like, they have Ranger stages, which is, like, their legend stages, right? It's like, oh, these are supposed to be, like, the extra hard stuff where you get, like, materials or whatever, right? You can only do those, like, you can only do each stage once an hour.
Oh, God.
And they wanted you to have multiple of, like, a drop in there. That was a 30% chance. And you need, like, 5 of that to evolve a character. But you can only do it once an hour.
That's terrible.
Yeah. And, like, and after updates, like, the units didn't work the way they were supposed to. The stages were completely broken, where nothing was working right. Like, it was awful. They were just nerfing characters, even the characters that had just come out, and it was like, all right, you sick. Why am I going for these units? It's dog. And then they were trying to make it even more, like, more grindy, which, you know, is technically like, okay, well, that's fine, you know, but, like, it was so grindy, but, like, you couldn't really use most of the characters because they would just nerf them, and it was, like, almost impossible to, like, beat. And it got to the point of, like, you couldn't do it with friends, so you'd have to try to, like, solo it with, like, non-existent, like, characters.
Damn.
and it was super bad. And there's a reason why those devs fucking like just said, all right, fine, we're just gonna sell the game off, because they were about to die. Like, it was at like 5K players, and it was just getting lower and lower. And I was like, all right. And then, you know, funny Boss Studios, you know, owner of ALS, was like, hey, we bought it. We're gonna make the game better. And I mean, they did 100%. They fixed all the units. They got it better. They added like the quality of life. Because the thing is like I know what you're saying with like, oh, I'm not playing the game. I'm just like sitting there and it's just doing it for me. But the thing is the reason they added that is because they wanted you to do it. They wanted you to do that. Like, they were, I don't know, they were trying to find like a mix of like forcing you to like not play the
They're
game.
trying to fix the game's design of what it was already.
Yeah, because
What it sounds like.
it's like they wanted you to grind for like, you know, this thing that you had to do constantly. But it was like, you know, oh, the stage wouldn't retry for you, or like you always had to tab in and like hit the retry button, right? And like, okay, here we go again, while you're like doing other stuff. But you still weren't playing the game anyways, regardless. Like, before Boss took over, like it was still just like, okay, start my stage, you know, kind of upgrade these units, whatever, and you know, then you can just go about your business. Like, so many people requested all of that quality of life stuff for like the auto retry and like the auto upgrade, because it was not like, I don't know. They were just
sounds like it was made as a thing to help a already sinking ship patch up.
yeah, like they were trying to make it easier on everybody to play the game.
Yeah, but what I mean by like I don't care much for is that I like the idea of actually seeing the units go in and they fight other units, but the way it's set up is literally just.
But yeah, it's more like old school tower
defense. You might as well
defense.
just hit auto. There's no real reason to play. You might as well just hit auto.
Well, yeah, no, I agree with that sentiment.
I would love to see like a game where you get the units, and when you start the thing, you can summon them, and you'll see units come instead of from this direct line, and actually see them come from different directions, and they can do these big old battles where they're fighting and doing AoE attacks and stuff. You'll actually see them fighting a group of enemies, and they'll kill that group of enemies.
Ooh, he's talking about damn, there actually was a game similar like that they were trying to do, and it ended up horribly. Not because the game well, I mean, the game sucked, but not because of the idea, because of the people. Because it was similar to that, where like you did send out your units, and then like the enemies would spawn in, and then they go and fight. Actually, I think there is. Is there still a game like that? I think there was a game like that as well.
Well, it's extremely difficult to actually do something like that. Whereas I get the benefit of making a tower defense game. You just have to build an area and set a straight line, and have the units move along this line. Cool.
Yeah, there was a game where like you technically like picked your characters and you tried to put them in like a formation, and then you hit start, and then it would, you know, clash against the other side.
Yeah, there's a game called Unit Battlegrounds that does it.
Yeah, and
I'm talking like you get to design your little. You summon for your team, you place them down, and the enemies can attack from all directions instead of just this line defense. And they actually go out and fight, and if you got a character like Madara, he can take on a whole group of people single-handedly, doing AoE attacks, and you see these nice effects.
Didn't I play a game that was
Stuff like
Cookie
that
Run
was
Kingdom?
sweet.
Yes, it was. It's Anime Run Kingdom, and that game is dead, because they also, like... It was a good idea, I just don't think... They just didn't execute it well.
Yeah, that's the thing is like the thing I'm talking about is an extremely difficult system to put up, so I don't blame them for not existing. I just think I would like to play something like that. That's actually has the effort put in to make it good.
I mean, that's fair. That's, you know, understandable. But you just gotta remember, like, people, stuff with that obviously takes, you know, the time and the effort to make it good and make sure it works well, which is fine. Hey, you know,
Right.
that's perfectly okay. But you gotta realize that people on here don't want to wait 3 or 4 months for an update for like they just don't want to wait 3 or 4 months for an update. Like people are fine with like waiting like up to a month. Like that's fine, sure. Because you do other stuff, right? It's not like, well, some people, you know, are fucking crazy and they're like, I want to update now. What do I gotta wait a month? Like, you know, it's like, dude, go do other stuff, right? Go play a different game or something, right? Like, sure. Like most people.
Well, I don't see why an update like that on a game like that would take multiple months, because once you have the fighting system set up, how AoEs work and all that, it's really just designing the character model and getting the effects you want to have in there. And then you make it work into the systems you have already designed.
Well, yeah.
Of course, sometimes you add new stages, but that's, again, the systems are already in place. You just have to swap the character models and how they set up and work.
Well, I mean, I agree with that, but I mean, you also have to remember that like it's all like all the devs and everything are doing multiple things, right? Like they have to go like either design the model or they have to go get the assets for the model, which means waiting on other people for that. Right. And then like making all the effects and stuff, while those devs are also still working on other games as well. Like multiple devs are working on like 3 to 4 games. So it's like it's hard for, I mean, hey, we'll take Boss Studios right now, right this second as an example. Bro bought like 4 games in a month trying to weekly update all of them.
Oh god.
With like a very similar dev team, cuz like I recognize some of those names in like all those places, and they're all like trying to get updates every week.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah. And that's what I mean, like all these devs are working on like multiple games and trying to get them all out within like a 2 to 4 week time frame for like 3 different games. And then it, you know, obviously requires waiting on other people for them to do their job or like for them to continue what they need to do, and then it's like you got to run it by everything and make sure it's good.
Right. That's what I say. It's just I get why it's not made. It's not.
That was an old dev team.
But I would love to see it.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Because if done right, it could be an incredible game.
Yeah. And that's what sucks is because, like, the people that could do it are already working on, like, 5 different things.
Right.
Because everyone always, you know, is going to hire those people. Because, like, I recognize so many dev names, and I'm like, oh. And I'm like, okay, I know this game is going to be decent. But then it's like, you know, you have to factor in everyone else.
Right.
When is this gonna... You gonna load? Come on, check. This load? Anyways, Hakaishin, I don't know if you can do this, but, if you can for me, I'd appreciate it. If at some point, if you're able to, obviously, I know you're, on very, you know, hard restrictions at the moment. Like, if you're able to, if you can ever find a GIF or something of Evernight doing the dance right now and send that to me so I can, like, put it on stream, I would appreciate that. It would go a long way because I really love that GIF. And then, I don't know, I guess just, like, save it, I guess, and then just, like, I don't know, send it to me whenever you go to class or, like, whenever you can. And, I don't think this is gonna load. Alright, well.
Guess not. So, what would you say, in your opinion, was the worst tower defense?
Oh, boy. Let's, the worst. Oh, boy. Right, I forgot ALS just had their Final Fantasy. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's probably gonna be some that like I don't know about that were probably disgustingly bad.
Right.
Out of the ones that I played, oh boy, well, there it is, Anime Run Kingdom with 1 player in it right now.
What is Anime Run Kingdom?
It's like the Cookie Run Kingdom game they did. Have you ever seen Cookie Run Kingdom?
No.
Oh. It's basically you just set up your characters and then they go along the... What is happening outside?
The hell is RFL update? No updates.
I don't know. Worse...
Team Fat Guy Escape. Okay.
Dang, I don't know which, I guess...
The Nexus game you're talking about.
I don't know. I guess I'll just say Anime Infinity, honestly. The game is such a clusterfuck and they just never good. And I'm glad they're... Like, I wish they did better with the game. They just did not.
That's fair. Which one do you think has the most potential, but isn't just there yet?
Oh, kind of like a hidden gem in a way.
Kinda, yeah.
I don't want to say Anime World Tower Defense because that grind is ridiculously crazy. It is one hell of a grind.
Yeah, that would be a pretty big negative.
Oof. A game that has the potential and they're not there. Dude, I don't know. It's so hard to say. Honestly, I think it was Defenders. I think Anime Defenders had such great potential. But I think it's just because they did not try to make them... Just because they did not make the models, like... They didn't try to make it anywhere at least, like, similar to who they were. Because, like, listen, we all get it. We understand, like... you know, DMCA, they gotta be careful. They gotta, you know, sometimes you gotta make them look a little different. That's fine. That's understandable. But, like, you literally... Oh, shit. Did he really? Oh, shit. Dude, how did you get... Well, you know what? You have other ways. I mean, I probably had to save it on my phone or something, and I just couldn't do it on PC. I probably had to go on my phone to do it. Oh, heck yeah, dude.
But, continue?
Yeah, Defenders. Because, like, we understand, you know, you gotta, sometimes, at the time, you had to tread the, you know, the DMCA stuff.
Right, is that the one where, like, the characters looked nothing like the
Yeah.
characters?
Yeah,
and
it was,
okay.
because, like, even to this day, there's still characters in there that people just don't know where they're from. And they never, because, like, they never did, like, good update logs or said, like, who the character, like, they weren't like, oh, we added this character and this character. Is it a media source or is it an image? Maybe it's an image I used. That's what really killed it. And I mean, obviously the updates were like they just got worse and worse and worse. But I think it really did have potential. But I mean, hey, they're coming out with Defenders X though soon. Well, not soon, but like they're...
Maybe they'll learn from their mistakes.
I hope so too, because they did say... Nope, this is not what it is. It was probably a media source that I needed. Son of a bitch. Because I'm pretty sure they did say that they were going to actually make the anime characters look at least like them. Like, actually make it similar so we can tell what they are. Which is all, like, I really care about, right? Like, that's... As long as I can look at a character and be like, oh, that's Gojo. Okay. Like, that's all I need.
Right.
I don't need the one-to-one. Oh, man.
Yeah, because, in cases like, ALS and some of the other ones...
Could be this.
They make the characters so close, I would be surprised if they got DMCA'd.
Right, and I mean... The only reason Vanguards got caught is because I forget. I think it was like a journalist or something must like... Because they played the game and they... They didn't even make it that far, bro. They barely made it to like the JJK world and then they stopped playing. Because they couldn't beat it.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Sad.
I'm not joking. Yeah, no, like the Dennis. Dude, what do I add for this now? Son of a gun. Frick,
All right,
man.
here's a weird one. What's the like dumbest Roblox game you play just for shits and giggles to have a laugh?
Oh boy. Oh, that's.
Like you sit there, and you're like, this isn't a good game,
Dude,
but it gives me a laugh, so I sit there and play it for a minute. It's entertaining.
Ooh, that's a lovely question. I actually we played so many like. Damn, I don't know. It was so
Let's say I
bad.
saw that thing where the fat dude was in the grave. So I was like, the fuck.
Damn, I don't know. I guess.
Wow, I see what you mean. Anime Infinity has 4 players. Anime Siege has 0 players.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. So bad. I guess.
Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be bad, but just something that you enjoyed playing, but you think is like, this is not great, but it's still entertaining.
You know what? I'll say Bubblegum Simulator. So stupid of a
Bubblegum
game.
Simulator?
Yeah, it's just one of those things of like it's like the game we played on Fortnite. You know, the one with the pets?
Bubblegum Simulator Infinity?
Yeah. It's like the one we play.
I'll load it up and...
It's similar to the
Jeez,
one.
it has 8,000 players!
Yeah, no, this was. Hey, it had way more.
Holy shit! Oh, it's 505.
Where is my? That's not what I wanted. Eep eep. Nip nip.
Oh, wow. Gotta overhit that.
All right, I'm going to end stream since Crusaders didn't want to load. I mean, I know I didn't make too much progress on the castle. I'm still gonna do progress on the castle, but I just want to thank everyone who showed up, who lurked, you know, who was here. You know, thank you to my friend Connor, you know, for just chatting with me while I was streaming and everything. You know, trying to make it interesting. Please don't forget to leave a like button. What? Leave a... Oh my god. Listen, alright, cut that out. Wait, this is live, I can't cut that out. Listen, just leave a like on the stream. It goes a long way. One like literally changes the stream, like, so much, and it puts it out there so much more than you think it does. I appreciate it so much if you could do that. You know, and, I will see you all... Not tomorrow. Saturday, where I'll probably just grind more. Or I'll probably play... I might play something different that isn't Crusaders. And tomorrow, I think I should have my video up for all the Demon Slayer units. I should. I hope. Okay, so I appreciate all of you for stopping by. And like I said, I should see you... I think Saturday, I should. Because tomorrow I have plans. And I'm going to kind of like... get a head start on like thumbnails and everything as well. And yeah, I hope Sakura stand updates. I'd like to go back there and get the Aizen going again. That would be great. Who knows? Maybe Vanguards will update, you know, and we'll be playing Well, probably not. They always update on Monday or whatever. But so yeah. Oh, also, you know, to anyone who watches this, you know, leave a comment after the stream or something if you want to see me play other games, right? Like I could practice speedrunning Mario 64. I could, like, play something on, like, my Switch if you want. Or, you know, because I know YouTube is more open to, like, diverse games and, like, kind of doing multiple things. And, you know, not having to just stick to, like, one thing, like, on Twitch that people only want to see you play that one thing. Like, I'm always up for, like, anything. So, you know, if you want to see anything else for me to stream, like, that isn't just me kind of, like, grinding for, like, for videos that I have to do and stuff, like, feel free to let me know. Like, I'm always down. You know, I have, you know, usually no objections to any of that stuff, so. And, so again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all later.